Hi there, how are we doing? Found some under my desk the other day, scurrying around. Couple of mice, woohoo! Everybody's got mice, haven't they? If you've got a computer, you've got a mouse. But not quite like this one. This one, it's got a ball in it. So let's have a look at these, eh? Now I don't know why I keep thinking I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Cup of tea. No, it's not a cup of tea. Oh yeah, intro. So here we go. Got me my two mouses, whatever you call them. Let's take this one apart first. This is the newer one. It's a LED one, but it doesn't work. It's got a USB connector and a PS2 adapter. So so we can take it. It's a nice translucent green colour. If you like the colour of vomit, it's not really nice, is it? Elecom, made in China. Well, what else do you expect? It looks like there's one screw in there. And well, that came apart quite easily. So, what have we got inside? Singular board, rollerball. Is that the LED unit? Looks like it. When this is on, there's a red LED that shines up and comes on when you move the mouse around. But it's not working at the moment. Let's undo the cable. See if we can get this out. See, not much to it really. We've got a little bit of a plastic insert. That's got like a little lens in there from underneath, so that when the LED shines down, it I suppose focuses it, so that when it comes back into the there's the rollable bit going off into the LED sensor unit, picks up a nice sharp light going into that. And then what else have we got? Well, it's just three little switches, and this one ball just sits in there, and then when you press down it just activates the switch. A couple of brackets there that help hold it in place. Other than that, it's mainly surface mount stuff. There is a chip on it. I wonder what that chip is. I wonder if we can see that. Difficult to see this. Let me see if I can do it this way by zooming in on it. Don't think I'm going to get. No, don't. I can't. I'm going to have to get there. Back to the magnifying glass. Says on it CY7C63743. There's a little image on it. Looks a bit like a mushroom or a tree, something like that. And that's it, I suppose. Mainly surface mount stuff. So we've got a controller chip, LED receiver unit, and there we go. That's not much more to it. Let's have a quick look at the older one. This is a Microsoft one. It's got a ball in it. It's quite weighty, that. I suppose it's rubber, but I mean, dropping that won't be helpful on your foot, I suppose. Just fixes in with this round bracket in there. This one is a proper PS2 connector. So all you got in the day. 2 switches, and it does have a rollable with a switch. So let's open this one up. It says on the back there, serial and PS2 compatible. Get the screws out. And again, that top comes off quite easily. Now what we've got in here is a little bit different. Don't have any LED because we have the little roller ball. I just try and put that back in. And you can see as the roller ball moves, rolls round, it actually moves these arms almost. And they've got these little spokes on these wheels. It's just, so take that back out again. See if we can get this out. That's quite easy, just literally just pops out. Almost. Well, actually it looks like I've got to take these bars out first. See if I can get them out. Not as simple as it looks. Come on out. That's one lost already. So let's go hunting for that in a minute. And see if we can get the other one out. And out it comes. See what we got is this wheel. It's got like little spokes on it, and on the actual board we've got I presume it's a photo diode and a photo transistor. So as this turns, the little spokes break the circuit, break the beam, and it knows how many times it breaks or connects the light, so it knows how many times it's moving, what its rotation is. I expect that's probably how it works. Spring off now. Out goes a spring. Everything's falling off now. The roller ball bit, it's in like a little bracket of its own. It seems to sit in, and you've got, so when you press, you know, these switches are much nicer than the other mouse, even though this is an older unit. It's all surface mount. No, sorry, it's not surface mount, it's all discrete components. There's no surface mount on this at all. So look at that chip. It actually says on this chip, copyright 1997 Microsoft, and I presume that code is Z86318. It's a discrete controller chip. See if we can zoom in on that. Just back a little bit. There you go. Actually says copyright 1997 Microsoft. So I presume they must have had that badged up just for their mouses. and beyond that, there's not a lot else to it. Some transistors, some switches, and the controller, which obviously interfaces through the PS2. That's really about it. What else can I say about mouses? There you go. Perhaps I might try putting them back together if I can find all the bits I've dropped. There you go. So here we go. Here's the two daily sheets. The first one is for the newer mouse, which is by Cypress. I presume that must be a cypress tree or something like that. Or the place, Cypress, the island. It looks like a tree, doesn't it, rather than a mushroom. It's the CY7C63743. N-Core USB combination and low-speed USB and PS2 peripheral controller. I don't know anything about microcontrollers. Never actually looked at them. 8-bit RISC microcontroller. I'm sure there's plenty of information in these data sheets. This one's 49 pages long. Block diagram, functional overview, pinout, and on it goes. I'll say no idea what they do. I've never looked at them. Here's the second data sheet. It's for the much older Microsoft mouse, the Z86318, which again is an 8-bit microcontroller by ZiLOG. No idea. Again, a quick general description of the unit. We have another block diagram, a pinout, and then lots more information. This one's 27 pages long, so there is plenty to be found. I'll see if I can get a link into these two, put them down below. Took a while for me to find, but they are available. They are on the internet somewhere. So there you go, that's the data sheets for those two. By all means, go and have a look at them and fathom out what they do.
So there you have it. If you happen to find a couple of mice hanging around underneath your bench, don't scream. Take them apart, have a look. There's not really much in there, is there really? But there you go. Nice. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Time for a brew, I think. Where's my brew gone? Bye.